No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Pirates will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gamecocks offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. This guy can throw it. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Got his man on the outside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Pirates offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Looking for a crease. It's Peppers. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Finds the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Peppers. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Slams ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Hold and fire complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on first down. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the ground with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Steaming into the backfield to make this stop, and he'll lose 4. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Pulls it in. Turning on the Jets. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Pirates have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peppers. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Hunt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He'll do it himself.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost a fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Peppers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Running to Green. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Hands it off. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a cut! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Pirates will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This time they'll go to the running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Carolina 9, South Carolina 6.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the quick grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Peppers. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. Turning it on. 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point, they would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 18 over Oregon State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Creates a little room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, ECU! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. Got room at the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. On the run, it's Peppers. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Stopped right at the 2-yard catch, and it'll be first down goal to go.
South Carolina.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th.
East Carolina, 19.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They kick it away on fourth down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for space, it's Peppers. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. There he goes! Got enough for the first down and wants more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30, it would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's loose down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll pull it on the read. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now they're going to throw it. Trying to barrel in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Touchdown Pirates! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 4th down, gotta have it here. He's taking the deep shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Pirates just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Find some fresh air. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.